Welcome to my channel, Nigeria 2027 Elections or Transitions. Everybody is looking towards 2027 elections. IGBO AREA TV reacts to a NINAS warning. NINAS has warned about this. You know NINAS, headed by Barrister Tony Nnadi. My people, let us talk the plain truth today. Nigerians are preparing again for another election in 2027. But the question is this: will that election solve our problem, or will it only make our suffering worse? This is the same question raised by NINAS movement in their latest material written by Tony Nnadi on the 24th of August 2025. And IGBO AREA TV is here to react, to break it down, and to tell you what it really means for you and me. Now, let's start by looking at the root of Nigeria's problem. NINAS is saying something very important. Nigeria's problem is not just bad leaders. The real problem is the 1999 Constitution. The Constitution was imposed on Nigerians by the military. It created a unitary system that traps every leader, good or bad, in a cage of failure. Think of it like this. You bring in a new driver, but the car itself has no brakes, no steering, and no engine. So no matter how skillful the driver is, the car will crash. That is what happens every election in Nigeria. The elections are like a trap. They are a trap. Since 1999, Nigerians have gone through 7 election cycles. Every 4 years, we vote, we hope, we complain, then we suffer more. And why? Because every election is only renewing the life of the 1999 Constitution. The same Constitution that blocks progress. This same Constitution enables corruption, fuels insecurity. And so NINAS is warning that if we go into another election in 2027, we are just preparing for 2 things. 1, chaos and violence, worse than what we saw in 2023. 2, or the automatic coronation of Tinubu for another 4 years. I used to tell my people, the same setup of that 2023 is what we still have now. The same INEC chairman, the same INEC setup, the same beavers that they said it developed fault when they saw the result trickling in. The same judges, some of them elevated to the Supreme Court, they are still there. That will validate Tinubu again. The same thing might happen again. Oh, Obi's vote was trickling in this and that, this and that. At the end of the day, let's go to this. At the end of the day, election tribunal, Abi. They will tell you, we want to wipe the result of beavers because we want to conduct certain gubernatorial election. Wiping of evidences. We want Peter B said, oh, we need this for the court. We need to copy it out. They said, no, we want to wipe it out, not because of you, not because of you, and we need to wipe it so that we do the next election. Can you imagine? Okay, the election scales through. Tinubu is announced winner. You go to election tribunal. After election tribunal, Supreme Court, the same judges. They did what they did. They were not afraid. Most of them got promotions. And they are still there in the system. So what can you do? So NINAS is like saying, what this election implies is, we could see chaos and violence worse than what we saw in 2023. Or it's also an automatic coronation of Tinubu for another 4 years. Of course, somebody had to contest with Tinubu. And Tinubu will win again. And you know what happens? Now, here is the opposition illusion. Yes. Some Nigerians are saying, let's vote out APC in 2027. Let the opposition rescue us. But let us ask ourselves, who are these opposition people? Who are they? Do you know what NINAS called them? The political merchants. They are the same people who brought Nigeria to this point. The only reason they are in opposition now is because they lost power or were pushed out. So the questions Nigerians must ask is, what are these opposition leaders offering that is different from Tinubu and APC? If they cannot give you an answer, then they are just same wine in a new bottle. Same wine in a new bottle. And according to NINAS, here is the alternative: transition, not election. That is NINAS presentation. Remember, we are looking at NINAS presentation. A NINAS format that will work for Nigeria. So what is the alternative? NINAS says the answer is not more elections, but a transitioning process. Now, this is what it means: rejecting and repudiating the 1999 Constitution, suspending the 2027 elections. Now, creating a transition government to negotiate the foundation of Nigeria. Oh, and the other one is allowing ethnic nationalities, Yorubas, Igbo, Hausa, Ijo, TV, and others to decide freely how they want to live together through negotiations and possibly referendums. They remind us that South Africa corrected the apartheid system through a transition. It took them less than 4 years. With the work NINAS has already done for 25 years, Nigeria can achieve it in 12 to 8 months. And here is 5 questions from NINAS. Here is the 5 questions from NINAS. And NINAS also provided 5 questions that every Nigerian must ask when someone says they want to fix Nigeria. When people tell you they want to fix Nigeria, NINAS has provided 5 questions you will ask them. Number 1, what is the problem? That's the problem of Nigeria. And the problem is the 1999 Constitution. Number 2, what is the solution? Scrap the Constitution and create a new one. Number 3, how and when? NINAS says reject it now, suspend 2027 elections, start transition. The number 4 question, who will do it? NINAS says the sovereign ethnic nationalities of Nigeria, they are the ones that will do it. Now, NINAS also asked this question, time frame. He said 12 to 18 months if we start immediately. So NINAS is proffering solutions. So, according to NINAS, any politician or coalition that cannot answer these 5 questions, honestly, should be dismissed as either ignorant or dishonest. We have shown you NINA's position. Now, our reaction, we at IGBO AREA TV, our reaction based on what NINAS have said. IGBO AREA TV's reaction. We agree with NINAS that the real battle is not about 2027 elections. It is about whether Nigerians are ready to face the truth. Elections under this constitution are a trap. Opposition parties are just recycled faces. You saw them. Well, you remember El-Rufai was part of the APC people, the gathering and the rest of them that produced Tinubu. You remember El-Rufai went to UK, they were all among the people who gave speeches. Now El-Rufai is in ADC, wooing Obi, who was an opposition in 2023 elections. So the same people cross-carpeting. Recycled faces. So Nigeria must stop hoping for salvation from these same old politicians that have put us, they are part of the problem. But here is the challenge. Transition will not happen just by writing articles. It will take massive public awareness, unity across ethnic lines, and courage to reject the lies of the political class. So, ordinary Nigerians are worried about food, fuel, school fees, security. We're in a term, this time is first time we're paying school fees. So the message of transition must connect directly to these our daily struggles. People must see how a new foundation will make life better, not just theory, but in reality. So I'm reacting, Igbo Area TV is reacting to NINAS reports on how to make Nigeria better. And here's a warning for 2027. If we close our eyes and just wait for 2027, we are walking straight into disaster. Yes. With the judiciary discredited, with the APC desperate to hold on to power, and with the anger of Nigeria still boiling that is from 2023, violence is almost guaranteed. So the choice before us is simple. Renew your suffering with another election under 1999 Constitution, or fight now for transition to rebuild Nigeria on a just and fair foundation. Which one do you want? My people, the time is now. 2025 is not for waiting. It is for rejecting the doomed electoral voyage to 2027. Reject it! Ask questions. Educate your neighbors. You can also share NINAS materials if you find them necessary. And most importantly, refuse to let politicians drag you into another round of empty promises. Because the truth is clear. Until we take down the 1999 Constitution, no leader can save Nigeria. This is Igbo Area TV's reaction to NINAS movement material of August 24, 2025. Our purpose is education, awareness, and critical discussion. We are not affiliated to any political party. Nigeria stands at a crossroads. Election or transition, chains of freedom. The choice is in our hands. This is Igbo Area TV. Keep watching, keep thinking, keep questioning. Share this video widely. Subscribe to our channel if you haven't. I'm Azuka Oje. I say bye-bye for now.
Thanks for watching Igbo Area TV. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Also click the bell icon. Like our Facebook page. Join our Facebook group. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram. Bye for now.